Yes, so good evening, everyone. Good evening, YouTube babies. We are again back with the paper one practice on every Wednesday. So today we'll deal with the paper one topic that is, and I think, I planned today some like PYQs related with the topic. I think everyone is joining. So here is a guest with me from our offline batch. So I introduce you to her. Obviously, I think our guest is waiting also for you. So let everyone
Okay.
join. Yeah, it's Adulya with me today. Adulya is one of our offline student, and she's one of our offline student at D24 batch at Vallath. So welcome Adulya to our live session on paper one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Yeah, you're so
Thank
excited.
you.
So every
Yes.
week, every Wednesday, we'll have a what paper one practice session. So actually, today, like every week, I will have one student with me. So like they like such interactions. Our YouTube guys like such interactions and all. So and
Okay.
this is your chance to be here. And
Yes.
once again, I'm welcoming you, Adulya. Welcome to our live
Thank,
sessions.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. So here today, I plan to have a Q series or a live session based on communication. This is
Yes.
very much important in paper one. Communication is an important
Yes.
topic that you have.
Yes.
When it is coming to the NTA trend that you have now, when it is NTA
Mm-hmm.
trend, communication
Mm-hmm.
is little bit becoming little bit hard, and also there can be
Yes.
easy questions. And
Yes.
yeah, so you should study all those communication theories related with that,
Mm-hmm.
all those terms
Mm-hmm.
that you should be familiar with. This is
Sure.
nothing related with the logical part. Like you don't have to be like you don't have any logical type of questions, but you should know the concept. Like that's basically purely a theory one, a pure theory. So
Yes.
today we will
Yes.
discuss some of the questions that was asked in the previous last 2 years, 22,
Okay.
23, and 24. And so
Sure,
Adulya
sir. Sure.
with me here to discuss all those questions in communication. And
Yes.
our YouTube guys also will be here. They are saying good evening and all. I have the live chat here. So
Okay.
they will be saying the answers and all. Okay. So we will
Oh, okay.
discuss and then we'll go to the answers. Adulya, can we
Sure,
move on to
sure.
the first question now?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yes. So going to the first question. So like it's
Huh.
like I read one, then you read two, like that. We'll go. Okay. So I will
Okay,
read the
sir.
first question. The
Okay.
two-way face-to-face communication is technically referred to as. It is a question that is asked on 2022. Uh,
Okay.
First answer is level one, level
Mm-hmm.
two, level three, and level four. Okay. So
Yes.
uh, two-way face-to-face. Face-to-face actually
Mm.
like we are having a face-to-face communication, right, Atulya?
Yes. Right now. Right now, we are having face-to-face communication.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
exactly. And it is also a two-way communication that we have.
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Yes. So, which is like to which level it is referred to? Technically, which level it is referred to? So we should have an idea what is level one, level two, level three, and level four.
Exactly.
So, which is the answer that you think will be the correct one? That which one will go for it?
Sir, I think face-to-face communication is a simple linear way of communication, like two-way.
Exactly.
So I
Exactly.
think it might be level one.
Level one. So, like as you said, it's a linear communication that it is nothing complicated there.
Yes,
Just getting
exactly.
the you are receiving it and you are sending the feedback. That's all. A linear way of
Yes,
communication. So
yes.
we'll go with level one. I think like we should wait for some time to get the answers from your YouTube babies also. So they will be thinking of
Okay.
that. So now we'll go with the
Okay.
answer option level one. That is correct. Level one is the correct answer. So we'll
Yeah.
move to the next question, Atulya.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Yeah, it is your question to read. That's a small question. It's very easy.
Okay. Second question is peer-to-peer communication is option one, horizontal,
Hmm.
option two, convoluted,
Hmm.
option three, non-transactional,
Hmm.
and option four, authoritarian.
Okay, authoritarian. So
Hmm.
exams like NTA and NET is actually you
Hmm.
cannot directly get the answer from the question. You should look
Yes.
onto the options also. You can have a eliminating type of questions and all. Elimination process
Yes.
you can do. So
Yes.
peer to peer, like what
Hmm.
is peer?
Yes.
So like you are talking to your friends.
Friend. Yeah, friend to friend.
Yeah, exactly. You're of your
Huh.
same age that you have. So
Huh.
obviously that won't be authoritarian, right?
Exactly. Yeah. There's no
Uh,
power there.
yeah, exactly.
Powers
Exactly.
flow
Yeah.
there. Huh.
Yes, exactly. So, and when we think of peer means like maybe of your same category or a same age or a same, maybe like you can check that maybe a same vibe. Okay. Like when you think of
Vibe.
communication. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
sir. Vibe.
what do you
Huh.
think the most apt option will be here? Like,
Sir,
is it
I don't think it is
authoritarian, right?
non-transactional. I don't
Yeah,
think it is non-transactional.
um,
And I also don't think it is convoluted. I
okay.
think it's
Convoluted is not
horizontal
there.
because,
Authoritarian is also
yes,
not there.
not there. I think it is horizontal because, as we
Horizontal.
said, there is no power flow. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
horizontal.
Because like it's going in a straight way, in a straight
Huh.
way, like we are having or we are sharing the same thoughts and all maybe. So we are
Yes.
having a horizontal communication as we know, like our YouTube babies are also saying that it's horizontal. This is also a PYQ that's asked, so you can go with the answer that is horizontal only. That's correct
Horizontal.
option. Great.
Okay.
So our YouTube babies are also answering it is correct one. Now going with the next question that is asked in 2023, you remember? It was in December 2023 it was asked. So I will read the question for you. The science of studying the feedback systems in humans, animals, and machines is described as feedback science, experience study, message hermeneutics, and cybernetics. So here you have basically we'll have a doubt with 3 and 4 because that is somewhat you are not hearing that words.
Yes, sir. We don't know that words.
Yeah, feedback science. No, basically like science of studying the feedback system. It cannot be related with. There won't be any word called feedback science and
Feedback science.
yeah,
Yeah.
that much
It,
easy options cannot be given by
of-
NTA.
it seems like a made-up word,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just to
exactly. Feedback
confuse
science.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You think that I made that word right now? It is made
Uh,
by NTA. Like they are very brilliant guys, and they made that. So
okay.
feedback science and experience study, we know that by hearing that also we can
Yeah.
what we can get the notion that that is also a made one.
Yeah.
Message
Yes, sir.
hermeneutics and then cybernetics. So we'll go with the one word and our
Huh.
answers in the live session, like our live
Next
chat is they
question.
are telling that it is cybernetics. Can we go
Okay.
with
So,
that?
but yes, sir. But I am not sure what exactly
Exactly.
cybernetics is.
So we'll have a just a guess and we'll go with that. We have
Sure, sir.
answer 4, that is cybernetics. We'll look more onto
Okay,
cybernetics. Okay.
okay,
So it's
sir.
a study of communication and control in machines, animals, and social systems and how they exchange information with their environment. So that is what you call cybernetics. And it is
Okay.
based on the idea of a looped feedback process. It's concerned with the
Mm,
concepts like learning, adaptation, communication, and efficiency. So, uh,
mm,
communication when it is coming with the cybernetics, when it is communication, sorry, cybernetics when it is coming into the communication part, you actually mean
mm,
like this, like you should study, or that is a study of communication, or like how the animals, machines, how
mm,
the social system exchange information within their environment. Okay,
mm,
machines also like
okay.
it's actually when it is coming to
Mm,
the teaching aptitude part, we have a cybernetics there also. I think you have heard of
okay.
cybernetics. So cybernetics there,
Mm,
we are telling that cybernetics in teaching aptitude that you are learning through the help of technology because there
mm,
is an interaction between the machines and the humans or the
humans.
social system. It is there an interaction. So that interaction is also called cybernetics. So you
Cybernetics.
can have an
Mm,
idea like the feedbacks, the science of feedback between animals, machines, humans, machines, all that. It is cybernetics. So have an idea on cybernetics. All those topics
mm,
discussed here, well, that's a like
mm.
we can expect the question from the these parts that we can have. Okay, can we move on to the
Okay,
next
sir.
question,
Okay.
Tulia?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Yes. So I think it's your question to read.
Okay. In face-to-face communication, the non-verbal cues provided by the receiver can be considered as
Hmm.
one, feedback, two, decoding, three, physical noise, and four, symbolic representation.
Exactly. Face-to-face communication. We are having a face-to-face communication. So non-verbal
Now,
cues, maybe just like maybe something like okay. So for example, if you are talking, I'm nodding my head like this. Okay, it's a non-verbal cues
Yes.
like without a verbal one.
Yes.
So what that
Yes.
can be considered as? It's a decoding. Is it a physical noise? Is it a feedback? Is it a symbolic representation of what you have?
Sir, definitely not physical noise.
Obviously, like non-verbal means you can eliminate that option.
Physical
Very good,
noise.
Aditya. You
Yes.
got the idea of how to eliminate NT options. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Physical noise is not there because like
Great.
it's non-verbal, right? Is it
Yes.
symbolic?
Yes.
It's a decoding. Is it a decoding one?
Sir, we are not exactly decoded, are we?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
So maybe like
we,
we understand that and then we are giving back something. So like
yeah,
if
we
we are
are
giving back
understanding.
something,
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
If we are giving back
Sir,
something, obviously what will be the option?
sir, if we give back something, it might be like feedback,
Feedback,
more like
exactly. Yeah, our YouTube babies are also answering it as
YouTube
feedback. Let
feedback.
us
Yeah, they are
check the
very
answer.
sharp.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, it's feedback only. So like as you know, it's non-verbal cues and it is given by the receiver. So like when I talk and if you nod your heads or example, like if you smile or if you give any gesture, that's a feedback that you're giving me or like you're understanding, like when you're in a class. Okay, you're understanding that you're nodding your head. That's a feedback given to the center. That's what.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So our answers are correct. We'll go to the next question now. So this is our previous year. Like, these types of simple questions that we have in NTA. Like you should not be afraid of like communication. Okay. By reading just by reading the question, by an in-depth reading, you can get the answer. Maybe
Yeah,
some of the
some
terms
questions
are
are
difficult.
just,
Yeah.
yeah, sir. Yeah. Some
Some of
questions
the
are just general knowledge based
exactly,
questions.
exactly. Like if you know the concept, like not in-depth one, just a brief one, like you can get it. So think of like if you're having an in-depth knowledge, you can crack all those 5 questions in communication. That's simple. Now, which of the following tools is used by learners and teachers for asynchronous interaction? As it is, we can relate it with a teaching aptitude part and also a communication. Like you may be confused with like which is teaching aptitude, which is communication. But here, if it is actually if it is related with the communication part, this question comes under the communication. So, which of the following tools? Web conferencing, email, wikis and collaborative documents, discussion boards. Wikis means actually like it's meant by Wikipedia's live streaming.
Wikipedia's.
So collaborative documents you need like so what all they use. So you can choose from the answers given. What do you mean by asynchronous interaction that you have? Asynchronous interaction.
Sir,
Because
is it like
actually,
informal?
yeah,
Like,
informal and actually it is not present at like it's not at the real time. For example, like if I am giving you a assignment, maybe like you search it and then delete it later, and then we have a discussion with us. It's not actually like now we are having a synchronous interaction. Okay. Actually, like what
yes,
all I am
yes,
asking you, you are replying me. That is actually a
yes.
synchronous one. Asynchronous
Oh,
means not real time what we have. And immediate feedback is not given. It is not meant for it. So like what all
okay.
options you can eliminate? Web conferencing, can you eliminate? Obviously,
Yes,
because
sir. I think web conference we
yeah,
can eliminate.
email it will be because it is not an immediate response it is given.
Yeah, it's asynchronous.
Wikipedia also immediate response is not given.
It is
Discussion
not
boards
given.
also
Yes.
immediate response is not given. And obviously we have the word live
Live
streaming.
stream.
Live
Live stream.
streaming.
What we are doing now, it's
Yeah,
very
it's
synchronous interaction.
yes, exactly. Synchronous we are doing
YouTube
like live
babies
streaming.
replying and we asking questions. A
Exactly,
very
exactly,
synchronous process it is.
exactly. So they are giving a quick reply also, immediate reply also.
Yes,
So we should
immediate
have
reply. Yeah.
options BCD, I think. Can we go with BCD? And our
Yes, sir.
YouTube
Option
babies
number
are
one.
also giving the
Yeah.
options BCD. We'll go with BCD. That's
Yes.
correct. So
Okay.
have an idea of what is asynchronous interaction. As I told you, it's a interaction where two people or many people can have, and it is not real in the real time. It is not live, and it does not have a what immediate feedback on that. That's one.
Okay.
Yes. Can we
Clear.
move on to the next question, Atulya?
Sure, sir.
Yes. Oh, so it's a match the following question that you have to
Match the
read. So I
following.
think you can read list 1 and list 2 separately, and then
Yes, I will.
yeah.
Okay. Match list 1 with list 2. List 1, communication barriers. A, psychological. B, organizational. C, personal, and D, semantic.
Yeah.
Now list 2 examples. 1, use of technical language. 2, poor retention. 3, functional specialization. And 4, fear of challenge to authority.
Yes. So you have options
This
there,
seems
A1,
like a
B2, and all, right?
difficult question.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
somewhat. Like they started asking this match the following in order to make questions very difficult. Like
Confusing.
yeah, exactly. Like when they ask match the following, what is their advantage is that they can ask basically 4 or 5 concept in a question.
Single question.
Yeah, they can include 4 or 5 concept, at least 4 or 5 concept in a question, basically in a question. So that is why they ask, mostly they ask match the following question, even in mathematics now. Like we had a
Yes.
coding type of question during the OMR exam that we had. Actually, you didn't expect that. So that is like NTA, it is becoming an unpredictable commission or a testing agency that we can have. So
Exactly.
let them be, but we can have more unpredicted type of questions here. So we are having communicational barriers. So is it psychological? All those communicational barriers what we have. So what is the example of that? So like you can relate the easiest one and then go with the options. So I think here the options they have 2, 3, like they have mixed options, like they are having some confusions. Psychological, what do you like? What do you think, Adulya? Like what we will have for psychological? Is it use of technical? No, it is not use of technical, right?
Not technical. I don't think it is technical, sir.
No, functional specialization is it poor retention. I think it can come like poor
Maybe
retention. I think.
poor retention.
Yeah.
So,
Then we'll go with
so
because we have
yeah. So the more obvious one will be, sir, personal. The personal one.
Yeah,
A
you can go
fear
with
of challenge to authority, I think.
exactly. So you can relate it with that because C4 is there.
Yeah.
C4,
Yes,
that is the only option that we can have. So easily that you can go
Have
with C4.
exactly, sir.
Yeah,
I
that's a
would do
good
the
idea.
question like this that way. Yeah, because
That's a
personal
good
and
idea.
fear, I think
That's a
that
good
would connect.
idea, Aditya. That is a way that they can follow also. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. So C4, that is the answer. Obviously, like you should not look the other options also.
Yes.
Very good, very good. So that's A2 that you have psychological, it's poor retention. B, it's functional specialization. C, as you said, it's fear of challenge to authority. Semantic, it's use of technical language. Very great. That's it. So we'll move to the next question now.
Sure, sir.
Critical readings in mediated communication are dash in character. Okay. It's a question in 2023. Emotional, passive, ineffectual, and cognitive. These are the options that is given. Mediated communication means like we are using the technology or technical side. So critical readings in that is considered as what character? Is it emotional?
I don't think so, sir.
And it's not passive, I think. It won't be passive.
No. Yeah.
Is it
Mediated
ineffectual?
communication.
Yeah.
No, sir. It cannot be ineffectual also.
Yeah, because like it is effectual, right? It's effective.
Yes, of course it should be effectual.
Yeah. So you can check the like basically the like as you are literature students, basically you'll get the word meaning. So by that 1 or 2 cases you will get from that. So what do you think the most apt option will be?
So I think it's cognitive.
Cognitive. So our YouTube babies are also answering it as cognitive.
Then
So
it must be right.
Let us go for cognitive. They studied that.
Right.
So that is the correct answer. We'll go with the next question, question number 8. So I have some extra added points for you. Mediated communication refers to any situation where a technological medium is introduced into face-to-face interaction. Actually, we are having a face-to-face interaction, and now we are having a technological medium. Zoom is the platform, and YouTube, we are interacting with them. That's what. Okay. So,
sir.
Going to the next question. Adulya, you can read it.
Okay. Given below are 2 statements. Statement 1, small group communication fulfills the relationship needs. Statement 2, however, small group communication does not serve task-related needs.
Yes. So, like the options, yeah, it is very familiar with you. Both statements are true, both statements are false. Yeah, that is the options that is given. Statement level questions you can expect from any topic. Irrespective of data interpretation, you can expect.
Yeah.
from all those, like you had a statement questions in maths also in the last time. Like you had 4 statements. You have to answer whether A and B is correct. So I think so. I think data interpretation won't be having a statement level, but as if
But
some NTA people are hearing some
yeah.
our communication now,
YouTube
they can also
session.
implement
Yeah.
data interpretation statement
Yes, sir.
questions.
As you said earlier, NTA is very unpredictable.
Yeah,
We should
exactly.
it,
So
it will never be
small group
surprising.
communication. Do you think that the statement 1 is correct?
Mm, I think it is correct, sir, because
Because
small group
small group communication fulfills the relationship need.
relationship needs. Yes.
Yeah. Our small group communication does not serve task related, like it's opposite one, right?
Yes.
Whether if it
If
is 1 is true, obviously statement 2
two
is
will
false.
not be, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that is the idea that we are getting. So we'll go with that. That's the option 3 we are
Option
having.
3.
That's correct one.
Yes.
Great. So our YouTube babies are also answering. Great, great.
Great.
9, when communication helps a group to achieve its goal, it is known as disruptive, promotive, counteractive, and devotional. Don't think that I made the 4th option called devotional role. Maybe like YouTube baby, sorry.
Someone like you has.
Oh my God. Sorry, YouTube babies. Sorry. So, like Anil is saying that NTA needs to learn some communication lessons. Yes, Anil, that's correct. They need to have some communication lessons with us
True.
also. Like they should communicate what sort of questions they are asking. And they are giving a small syllabus and asking from the C. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
So don't we are having a disruptive, promotive counter. Like what do you think Adulya will be like the most apt option? It will be like
Sir, I think the key word here is helps a group to achieve its
yeah,
goal.
exactly,
So,
exactly.
so I think it is kind of promoting,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. The keyword is like achieve. I'm helping you to achieve something. So
Achieve
I'm promoting
something.
you, right?
Exactly.
Obviously, the answer will
Encouraging,
be promotive role.
promoting.
That's it. That's it. The correct answer it is promotive role. And you two babies are also telling the answer. It is 2. Yeah. Going to the next
Promotive.
question. Yes, it's your question.
Oh. Which technology first marked a separation between transportation and communication? 1. Telegraph. 2. Projection. 3. Printing. And 4. Photography.
Photography, obviously not.
Not. Definitely
Projection,
not.
obviously not.
No.
Printing, like we can have a. No, not right. Printing. Such
Printing
an
is at
easy
one
question, right?
way.
Such an easy
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Printing cannot be under communication, right? So,
Exactly. So transportation and communication, what is the option that you can have?
telegram, sir.
Telegraph.
Telegraph.
It's
Telegraph.
telegraph. So
Yes.
that's a first technology which marked the separation between transportation and communication. Such an easy question that you have.
Yes.
Like, and the options are also very easy. Like our YouTube
Yes.
babies are answering like, okay, they are asking like, okay, such a silly question. And it is asked in 2024.
For this year.
It was a question in 2024. That means the cancelled shift exam, they asked it.
Okay.
Such an easy question. Like they can also ask like, that is a part they have. So that the answer is telegraph that you have. Great. So next question. Which of the following are identified as non-verbal practices of communication? Mimicking speeches, accent, posture, gait, dress. Okay. You can choose the correct answer. Non-verbal means like without a word, like you should not speak.
Speak.
Mimicking speeches.
So it will not be there. So because it is under verbal
Yeah.
practices.
Like
So
at
mimicking
sometimes
speeches.
you mimic my speeches in the class, right? That's what.
Yes, sir. All the time.
Yeah. It is how our class goes, guys. So
Yes.
accent.
Fun.
Accent also like
Accent also related to speech, sir. I think.
exactly.
So
So what do you think? A poster will be there, right?
yeah, posture is non-verbal. Definitely.
Gait is actually like how a person move, how a person walking style.
Maybe body language or
Yeah, exactly. The body language. Dress, obviously, it's a non-verbal
yes.
part of communication that we have. So we'll go up the option C, D, and E. Can we?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a short one.
Sure.
And by reading the question 2 or 3 times, you can get the sure answer.
Exactly.
That's C, D. And our YouTube guys are also telling that the correct answer. Great going, guys. That's good. Yeah, it's your question.
Okay, sir. A strategy to overcome communication barriers is 1. Setting of good ground rules. 2. Aggression. 3. Advanced technology provision. And 4. Use of jargon.
Yeah. So obviously not aggression, right?
No, definitely not.
definitely not.
It is
And
a communication barrier.
exactly.
Aggression.
So aggression, like if you are not listening to what somebody is saying, it's a aggression. Like that's a barrier that's coming.
Definitely.
And advanced technology profession and use of jargon, like technology profession, you can have a doubt. But before that, to overcome what you want to do, like to have a communication barrier, to overcome a communication barrier, like basically what do you do, what you should do. So from the basic rule that you can get from the option that you have, what do you think?
Yeah, I think for it's basic rule. It will be like option one because, but I
Yeah,
had a
setting up
doubt between one and three,
one and
sir.
one and three.
Yeah.
It's one only because like setting up ground rules will be the overcome, like that's the first strategy to overcome communication barrier. It's a strategy to overcome communication barrier. Like technology profession, it may be every time it may be a useful one, right?
Yes,
Like
sure,
every
definitely.
time, like if you have technology, maybe like the communication barrier won't be enough. Maybe
True.
like technology you're using like a visual thing. So those who are without the visual ability, maybe not like
It,
can access that. So
mm,
setting up
true.
ground rules will be the most apt option that is
Yes.
there.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Three also, like they have a doubt, three also can be right. But like I told you, like three also can be, but at every time, like when we check the aspect in a every like in a holistic approach, we should have setting up ground rules. Okay. That was it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So in the communication process, when the sender and the receiver interchange their roles in respect of sending and receiving the message, it is called what? Universal model, transactional model, singular flow model, and pluralistic model. So we should have an idea of all those models of communication.
Exactly.
That's obvious.
Yes.
And they are like our sender and receiver interchanging the roles actually. Like for example, you know what are the roles? Sender sends, receiver receives, and they are interchanging their roles. And what is that model called? I will directly go to the answer. Like you should have an idea of the models. And guys, please study communication models. That's an important part that you have. There will be questions from communication model. So the answer is transactional model that you have. Okay, so this question was asked in 2022. This is transactional model that you have. Yes. So Adulya, we
Yes,
have come
sir.
to the end of the today's session. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
half an hour, but it was fruitful, right? Like you have
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like too much information within the
exactly.
30 minutes.
That is our motive. Like our YouTube guys should have a knowledgeful session on paper one. As
Yeah.
paper one is becoming difficult nowadays, we'll be having more and more sessions. Like when it is near to the exam sessions, we'll be having marathon sessions like to the paper one. We'll study all those things. Yes, that's it. And Atulya, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for entertaining
Thank
our
you.
YouTube babies. And you are so interactive here
Thank
with
you,
our
sir.
online series. Thank you so much.
It's my honor, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you for
guys.
calling.
So we are leaving now. Bye. Good night. Take
Bye
care. Bye bye.
bye.